You might as well play this, you've got nothing to lose. You're going for D. You were guaranteed a cheque for £32,000. I can now give you a cheque for £64,000. Now, this next question is number 12 of 15. It's worth £125,000. Now, you're guaranteed to walk away with at least £32,000. That's safe. You could leave now, though, with the £64,000 you've got at this moment. You don't have to play this next question. Take your time. You might as well have a look at it. You are just 4 questions away from £1 million. Here it comes. It's worth £125,000. In which year was Paul McCartney born? 1938, 1940, 1942, 1944. So you think the right answer is C. Are you sure? Oh, you could have walked away with £64,000. It was in your hand. But you were right not to. You've just won £125,000. You have £125,000. Now you now have question 13 of 15 coming up. Take your time. It's worth £250,000 if you can give me the right answer. Good luck. Here it comes. Which of these European countries is not landlocked? Switzerland, Poland, Hungary, Luxembourg. So you're saying B. You had £125,000 in your hand. You didn't have to play that last question. You could have walked away. You did play it. You've no longer got £125,000. You've now got £250,000. So there's a cheque there for £250,000. But we don't want to give you that. We'd like to give you the next cheque for £500,000. You are at this moment 2 questions away from £1 million. Have a look at it. Take your time. This is question number 14 of 15. What is the American name for the day we call Remembrance Day? Commemoration Day, Forces Day, Honours Day, Veterans Day. You don't have to answer this, but at this point you are just 2 correct answers away from £1 million. Take as long as you need at this moment. This is for £500,000. You've got £250,000 at this moment. You could play for £500,000, but a wrong answer would cost you £218,000. That's an awful lot of money to lose. You want to use your phone a friend lifeline? Okay. Let's get them on the line now, but you don't have to take the answer they give.
Hello?
Hello, Sarah. This is Chris Tarrant from Who Wants to Be a Millionaire?
Chris Tarrant?
Your friend desperately needs your help. The question is worth £500,000. £100,000. Serious test of friendship. It's £500,000 riding on your answer.
I can only do my best.
Now, here comes the question, Sarah. Choose the right answer for your friend.
The Americans call all their ex-military personnel veterans, so I'm certain they call their version of Remembrance Day Veterans Day.
Sarah, that's great, thanks. Thank you very much. You can go with Sarah's choice D, or you can make your own mind up. You're going for D. You had £250,000. You could have walked away, you decided to play. If you're wrong, you lose £218,000 of that money. You're not wrong, you've just won £500,000. If you want to, you can still ask the audience. Right, you now have a cheque for £500,000. But we don't want to give you that. We really do want to give you a cheque, and we could in just a minute for £1 million. You've answered 14 questions out of 14 correctly. It's time now for the 15th and final one. You don't have to play it, but this is worth £1 million if you can give me the right answer. Here it comes. In which city is Tegel Airport? Berlin, Bucharest, Budapest, Bonn. I can't believe how tense this is becoming. Please take your time. I'll just remind you again, you are putting an awful lot of money at risk if you do choose to play this question. £468,000 to be precise. You don't have to play this question. You can walk away, but it is for £1 million. Okay, right, you've chosen to ask the audience. Audience, get ready please. Let's try and help. Fingers on keypads now. Well, they're sure the answer is B, but they're a very strange bunch. So it's up to you entirely. What do you think? So you think it's A? Oh, you have come so close to winning. You've come so far. Now you're even closer. You've done it. It's the correct answer. You are now a millionaire. You've won £1 million. I can't believe it. That's great. Welcome back for another game of Who Wants to Be a Millionaire?